Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0463 refers to a specific error code indicating a fuel level sensor, fuel gauge sending unit circuit high voltage issue in the Honda Fit manufactured between 2015 and 2020. The fuel level sensor, often located within the fuel tank assembly, plays a crucial role in measuring the fuel level and sending this information to the vehicle's gauge control module to provide drivers with accurate fuel level readings. When the sensor detects an anomaly, it triggers the DTC, which can prevent accurate reporting of the fuel level. In this presentation, we will explore the error in detail, discuss potential causes, and outline a comprehensive troubleshooting guide to diagnose and resolve the issue effectively. It is important to follow the procedural steps accurately to ensure vehicle diagnostics are thorough and reliable. The fuel level sensor, also known as the fuel gauge sending unit, is an integral component of the fuel delivery system in the Honda Fit. This sensor is located inside the fuel tank, where it monitors the amount of fuel present. It utilizes a float mechanism that rises and falls with the fuel level, thereby sending an electrical signal to the gauge control module, which translates it into a visual representation on the dashboard. If the sensor fails or the circuit experiences high voltage issues, it will trigger DTC P0463, indicating a malfunction in the fuel level monitoring system. The gauge control module interprets these signals, which is critical for both accurate readings and fuel management strategies, highlighting its importance in ensuring the vehicle operates efficiently. Several potential causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0463, primarily concerning electrical connectivity and component integrity. Firstly, poor electrical connections may impede the flow of information between the fuel level sensor and the gauge control module. Loose or corroded terminals can result in intermittent or false signals. Secondly, a faulty fuel gauge sending unit itself can send erroneous voltage readings, triggering the high voltage signal. Lastly, damaged wiring, particularly the wires connected between the gauge control module and the fuel tank unit, can create open circuits or shorts that contribute to this diagnostic trouble code. Identifying these issues early can prevent further damage and ensure proper fuel monitoring. The symptoms associated with DTC P0463 mainly revolve around inaccuracies in fuel gauge readings. Drivers may observe erroneous fuel level displays on the dashboard, leading to confusion about the actual fuel available in the tank. This can result in either overconfidence when fuel is low or concern about running out of gas when ample fuel is present. Additionally, the vehicle may trigger dashboard warning lights, alerting the driver to a malfunction in the fuel level monitoring system. Understanding these symptoms is essential for prompt troubleshooting, as failure to address them can result in inadequate fuel management and potential vehicle performance issues. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0463 involves problem verification through specific actions. Start by turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode without starting the engine. This prepares the onboard diagnostic systems for assessing error codes. Next, utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the existing DTC. Allowing the system to reset helps to determine if the issue is persistent or transient. After clearing the code, wait approximately 5 seconds before checking for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC P0463 reappears, it indicates a confirmed failure, necessitating further diagnostic steps. Conversely, if it does not reappear, it may suggest an intermittent failure needing additional examination of connections and terminals. In this second troubleshooting step, focus on open wire checks specifically for the fuel gauge line. Begin by switching the vehicle to the off-lock mode to ensure safety. Once the vehicle is off, remove the gauge control module to access the associated connectors. Disconnect the fuel tank unit's 4P connector and the gauge control module's 32P connector for diagnostic testing. Using a jumper wire, connect terminals A and B from the fuel tank unit 4P connector number 4 to body ground. After establishing this connection, check for continuity between the specific test points while ensuring the vehicle is still in the off mode. If continuity exists, it suggests that the circuit is intact, allowing you to proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Should there be no continuity, it indicates an open circuit requiring repairs. The third step in the troubleshooting process focuses on checking the fuel gauge plus line for continuity, continuing from the previous step's findings. First, remove any jumper wires connected in the prior tests to prepare for this new check. Using another jumper wire, connect terminals A and B from the fuel tank unit 4P, connector number 2, to body ground. This ensures a similar testing condition while evaluating the integrity of the fuel gauge plus line. With the vehicle still in the off mode and both connectors disconnected, check for continuity between the designated test points. If continuity is confirmed, it indicates a properly functioning wire, and you can move forward to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, should no continuity be recorded, it signals an open circuit requiring replacement or repair of the fuel gauge plus wire. The fourth and final step entails testing the fuel gauge sending unit to determine its operational status. After disconnecting the jumper wire used in the previous step, focus directly on assessing the fuel gauge sending unit's functionality. This unit needs to deliver accurate readings. If it's found to be malfunctioning or out of specifications, it should be replaced promptly. However, if the unit is operating correctly, the next course of action is to replace the gauge control module, as it may be the root cause of the DTC. Always ensure to evaluate the system's functionality after replacing any components to confirm that the problem has been resolved and that the vehicle's fuel monitoring system operates effectively. Once all repairs and component replacements associated with DTC P0463 have been completed, it is essential to conduct a final verification of the repairs made. Begin this process by clearing the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to refresh the onboard diagnostic system. After clearing the codes, perform a road test of the vehicle to monitor the fuel gauge's performance during actual driving conditions. During this test, observe how the fuel level readings respond to changes in fuel quantity. Finally, check if any DTCs reappear, particularly P0463. Should the code remain clear and readings appear accurate, this confirms that repairs are successful, restoring the proper function of the fuel monitoring system. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in ensuring the long-term reliability of the fuel monitoring system and mitigating future occurrences of DTC P0463. Regular inspections and maintenance checks should be performed to evaluate the condition of electrical connections related to the fuel gauge sending unit, ensuring they remain clean and free from corrosion. Furthermore, consistent checks on the fuel system components can identify wear and tear that may not yet show symptoms, allowing for proactive replacements. Developing a routine maintenance schedule will enhance the resilience of the vehicle's fuel management system and provide drivers with accurate fuel readings over time, thus optimizing the performance and safety of the Honda Fit. To summarize, understanding DTC P0463 and the related implications is pivotal for maintaining the functionality of the Honda Fit's fuel gauge system. Following the specific troubleshooting steps outlined in this presentation, aids technicians in accurately diagnosing and resolving the issues at hand. Early identification of potential problems related to poor connections, faulty sending units, and damaged wiring can significantly enhance vehicle reliability. Additionally, adhering to preventive maintenance practices ensures the longevity of the fuel monitoring system, minimizing the chance of recurring DTCs. By adopting these strategies, owners can confidently manage their vehicle's fuel systems and maintain an accurate performance standard. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.